What's up guys, Chuck here. Today we're going to play an advent stage found on the bottom of the swamp map. This map only has one stage called Flow Like the Stream, which has the highest difficulty rating of Merciless. Advent stages are only available twice a month for 2 days. This particular stage is unlocked after clearing Into the Future Chapter 2 and is only visible under special stages on the 13th through 14th and the 27th through 28th of each month. This is a no continues stage, so be prepared. The stage reward is BearCat, which is a rare cat. This cat in normal form is called Teacher BearCat, and it deals insane damage to white enemies. The evolved form, Assassin BearCat, deals insane damage to black enemies. It's a very high DPS cat for the cost. I consider it a glass cannon. It has very poor range, low health, and a slow attack rate. BearCat is not a guaranteed drop, so use treasure radars if you feel like you are getting close to clearing the level. Advent stages feature a unique boss. In this case, the boss is Cappy Jr. He's classified as a white enemy. He spawns as soon as the enemy base takes damage. He has very high health and very high damage. This cat has a surge attack with a random range between 150 and 750. The randomness of the surge attack is what makes this stage so difficult. It's hard to keep Cappy pushed back when the surge attack takes out a large number of your cats. So far there's no cats that can evade surge attacks, although there is a filter option, so they may eventually release a cat that can evade surges. Due to the surge attack, we will not be spamming meat shields as we've done so often in other stages. The surge ability was likely created by the developers to counter strategies that involve spamming lots of cheap cats with the use of Hacker Cat in the back line to chip away at the boss's health. Let's go ahead and take a look at the lineup. There's not many options if you're going with an Uberless setup. The top row right here has 3 different combos in it. Let's go over the combos real fast. I apologize, as part of the screen you can't see that. That seems to be a bug with BlueStacks. I do all my recordings with BlueStacks. So I'm going to click right about here for one of the buttons. And then we're going to go to Research Power and I'll show you the 3 combos. First one's Sister Act. Unit attack up small, which is a 10% increase with damage. The next combo is Biohazard. Research power up small, which is 10%, allows the cooldown reduction by 10%. And we're going to do another research power up small for another 10%, giving us a total of 20% for the cooldown reduction. Those are the top row cats. We're not going to use any of those cats for this. They're only used for the cat combos. The cats we're going to use for the fight are on the bottom row. So I think we're ready to get into the fight. Let's go over the power-ups. Actually, there's one more thing. Let's go back to the cat cannon. I'm using the Thunderbolt, which does a freeze. However, it's probably debatable whether the cat cannon, which provides a knockback, might be a little better. Maybe personal preference on which one you like. I like the Thunderbolt because then it allows me to freeze the front line in case I want to use certain cats in certain instances. This stage is very, very difficult. There is a lot of RNG that you cannot control. It may be tough to consistently win, especially if you are working with an Uberless lineup. There is no need for power-ups. However, if you are going for your first clear, you might want to use the treasure radar, since it's not the cat reward is not guaranteed. And if you're using the treasure radar, you might as well use Rich Cat and Sniper Cat for the additional knockbacks. And that will definitely improve your chances of winning. For this attempt, I've already cleared it a few times. I'm not going to use any of the power-ups just to make it just a little bit harder. Let's go into the battle. This level is very frustrating. It could take you 20 or more attempts to complete it. It is very difficult without Ubers. Send some cameramen out just to slow down Scizoroo. We're going to use one Slime Cat to just a little bit more damage to Scizoroo. That wave attack will knock out both Stickmen. I was hoping for a little more damage. We don't want to send another Slime Cat out because when Scizoroo dies, we don't want Slime Cat to still be alive. He'll go straight to the base, and he will trigger the boss. So we'll delay, get a little more cash built up. We want these Cameraman Cat to be somewhat stacked on each other, but don't spam it every time it's up. So right about there. And Pizza Cat we'll use almost every time it's off cooldown. Slime Cat, again, we're waiting. Too much of a gap right there. Let's get Slime Cat out. He should get to the front by the time the boss comes out. Alright, nice spacing there. So the boss just knocked back all the cameramen. So we're not going to spawn any more cameramen until this last guy catches up to this tower. And then we'll start stacking them up again. That allows us to save up a bit more cash. Otherwise we won't have enough cash to keep Pizza Cat out and Slime Cat. So nice spacing here with the Cameraman Cat. Now that the Scizorus are down, we're going to bring up Glass Cat. The whole role of Glass Cat and Time Traveler Cat is to knock back the boss. That's their ability. They knock back white enemies, and that's very important to get the timing down on that. And they actually freeze the boss just as so far knocked back, and there's no Scizorus. Maybe we can knock him back even more. Wow, I've never seen that before, knocking him back that far. If I lose this level, it'll be amazing because we're doing so well. Okay, so it's the boss. You can have bad RNG and you have good RNG. And in this case, we had really good RNG that first pushback. All right. Still need to pay attention. As soon as that Scizorus goes down, we got Glass Cat, we got Time Traveler Cat. I'm gonna get some knockbacks. Alright, doing really good. Can spam the Cameraman Cat a little bit more, just because we're ahead on cash. Let's get this next Scizorus down. Boss. Carpy took up a lot of ground that time, so we may be in trouble. Let's get some more knockbacks. Hopefully that. Oh, now we're definitely in trouble. So good luck with bad luck. Throw a freeze just to make sure we get that Scizorus down. And pretty sure Glass Cat can run through the surges, so you don't have to worry too much about the timing. I think he's maybe immune to it. I'll have to check later. Let's get some more knockbacks. Usually you want to time when you send out cats so that they don't get hit by that surge. The surge stays up for about a second, so you don't want to do it too early. Just like that Slime Cat got hit by the surge at the last moment. Let's get another Glass Cat out. Alright, I think we're getting close to a win on this. I'm gonna jinx it. And I don't want to stack Slime Cat up just yet. Let's see if we can get some knockbacks here. And the timing was up. Glass Cat hit the zombie stickman instead of the boss, and he only hits one enemy. So, tower going down unless we get a knockback. And boss is dead. I guess you can't get closer than that. 6,000 health on the tower. Alright, so went from a great start to a very bad ending. But hopefully you guys like the video because of the suspense there at the end. Should be fine clearing it from here. And the mobs will continuously spawn infinitely. But there's nothing we can't take on at this point. Pushing out to the level with the slow crawl and the cameraman. So we can go up and use these cats as well. Freeze the scissor. And there you have it. I think this is the 4th or 5th time I've cleared this boss with this stage, and it's never fun. I think out of the 4 or 5 clears, I probably have 10 attempts for every clear. So, hope you guys have better luck. Hopefully you learned something from this video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.